So we got John Carter going to start on the point. Colby Baker, Van Bryant, Chris Vestal, Jackson Pinot, Lee Hardy, Bradley Knotts, Patrick Perry, Jacob Tolley, and Randy Milton. Green flag is out. Oh, kind of jumbled up about mid-pack. Patrick Perry getting a little sideways. Knotts had to check up there. Colby Baker comes around to lead lap 1. Chris Vestal in that 2. Lee Hardy right on his back bumper as they work off of turn 2 right now. Then you've got Van Bryant working his way around John Carter. Jackson Pinot, Knotts, and Perry with a hard race going on just behind that. A little contact made between Perry and Knotts. They keep it going. Colby Baker. Patrick goes around. The 20 car Perry goes around in turn 4. So caution is out. So we are under caution 2 laps into this 5-lap heat race for our Tidewater Energy Pure Stock 4-cylinder division. Colby Baker in the 11B showing the way. All right, we're going to tell them next time around. It's going to be up to Colby Baker in that 11B to restart this heat race anywhere after the caution light in turn 3. Lee Hardy restarting in second, Chris Vestal third, Van Bryant fourth, and John Carter rounding out the top 5. Then you've got Jackson Pinot, Bradley Knotts, Randy Milton, Jacob Tolley, and Patrick Perry. Green flag is out. Lee Hardy looking to make a move. Dives underneath, coming off of turn 4. Going to see if he can make this pass happen as they work down to turn 1. 1 and 2 side by side. Through turns 1 and 2. Give it to Lee Hardy coming off of 2. Now Chris Vestal going to see if he can get around Baker. It's all Lee Hardy up front. You got Baker and Vestal racing hard for that second position. Van Bryant, Bradley Knotts side by side through 1 and 2. Knotts able to shake him. White flag is out. Lee Hardy got one more time around. Chris Vestal trying everything he can to make a move in that 11B of Baker. Checker flag is out. Lee Hardy. Lee Hardy going to pick up the win of heat race number 1 for Tidewater Energy Pure Stock 4-cylinders. Colby Baker coming home second. Chris Vestal, Bradley Knotts, Van Bryant, Jackson Pinot, John Carter, Patrick Perry, Randy Milton, and Jacob Tolley. Here they come, your heat race number 2 for Tidewater Energy Pure Stock 4-cylinder division here at County Line Raceway tonight. Like I said, 22 total entries for this class. See the 93 of Jesse Griffin on the front row alongside of Randy Howard on the outside in that 21. Chris Dunn's in the 77. Johnny Poland Jr. in the 7J. Tyler Franklin in the 7X. CJ Crispin in the 37. Brent Atkinson in the 81. The 32R of Michael Ross. 29 is Cole Langley. Christian Hopkins in the 4K. And Trent Moore in the number 9, waiting on the green flag. Green flag is out. We are underway. And all kinds of stuff happening on the start of that race. They're 3 wide, 4 wide, bumper to bumper. Christian Hopkins in the middle trying to make a move. They're 3 wide in front of him. Just a gaggle of cars working off of turn 2. Oh, my goodness. They're trying to get it sorted out. You got Trent Moore and Griffin side by side. Hopkins and Franklin side by side. Up front, it's all Randy Howard right now. Chris Dunn now trying to make a move through 1 and 2. Got done working on Howard for that number 1, then Brent Atkinson. Then you got Chrisman, Moore, Hopkins, Griffin, Franklin, Langley, and Ross. Field works off of turn 4. Howard gets a little out of shape. Chris Dunn going to take advantage of that, give that number 1 to Chris Dunn. Brent Atkinson following right in his tire tracks. Trent Moore and Hopkins got a side-by-side battle going on for that 5th position right now. Three laps in the books. It's Chris Dunn up front. Brent Atkinson, Howard, Chrisman, Hopkins, and Moore all on top of each other through turn 2. Everybody keeps it going. White flag is out for Chris Dunn in that 77. Hopkins and Chrisman racing hard now for the 4th position, side by side as they work off of turn 2 down the backstretch. Checker flag is in the air. The 77 of Chris Dunn taking heat race number 2 for the Tidewater Energy Pure Stock 4-cylinders. Brent Atkinson coming home 2nd. Randy Howard bringing it home 3rd. CJ Chrisman 4th. Christian Hopkins 5th. Trent Moore, Jesse Griffin, Michael Ross, Cole Langley, Tyler Franklin, and Johnny Poland Jr. That does wrap it up for our heat races for Tidewater Energy Pure Stock 4-cylinders. Carolina.